Hello, I have returned and still have as many problems as I had when I left. Yay! But since it was paused, there aren't any new ones yet. What I do find is I have run out of steel, which is just great. And well, I'm gonna mop up this liquid and I'm gonna run the machine anyway to get some more steel. And but also, thank you for the yay there, Shy Cat. And also, I did see the message that you left while I was on the break. I'm glad that you found some extra melatonin. I hope it helps. So, okay, yes, time is running. So, what I need are those 2 Wheezeworts. And some more mopping. More mopping than that, Amari, darn it. Okay, the food fridge is looking a little better. Made of problems, all dressed up in pink. In more ways than one, Shy. Let's see, in here, temperature is an issue. Is it too cool in here? What was the ideal temperature for... Oh, it's like 1 degree too warm. No! Oh no. I'm gonna need 3 Wheezeworts. Which one is the fastest to get to? Probably this one. There we go. Okay. And the algae is getting low again already. Okay, we've nearly made it to the first Wheezewort. I don't know where to put it. I have 2 places where it's very necessary. Like, this is food. This is our food for the base. Well, at the very least, I can uproot this particular mealwood. Okay, the Dreco are going to get hungry sooner than the dupes will under the current circumstances, so I think the first wart seed is going to have to go to them. Thanks, Otto. Won't somebody come uproot this plant? Okay, let's see here. I still don't have Wheezewort Seed. But I can get around that by going like this. Now the first Wart Seed will go directly into that box. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Of course I have an even number of blocks in here. Well, these ones are having more difficulty than these ones, so I'll put the Wheezewort here. Copy settings. So the next Wart Seed, once I have it, goes there. And it should be more than enough to keep those berries alive. She said hopefully. Up here, the mopping seems to have finally finished. So we are going to deconstruct this one joint here. And going to make this radiant pipe right here. Put the farm tile there. We're getting there. It's happening. Contents here are 18. Here it's 20. In here... 20.4. Oh boy. It'll happen soon. It'll happen soon. It'll be fine. Okay, and down here, copy, paste. Melatonin should be taking effect soon, so I'll try to... Good luck, Shy! I hope it works this time. Great sleep and pleasant dreams. More mopping. Okay, let's see. Just dig down to the pipe. There we go. We briefly had movement. The Wheezeworts are trying really hard, but 20 seems to be, like, below 20 seems to be very difficult for them. Like, this stuff up here is actually quite good. But this... I think the sensor might actually be insulating it. This isn't the worst thing. Oh boy. How do I have idle dupes? There's so much to do around here. Unless... Wait, is this actually their downtime? Because if they're idle in their downtime, that's good. I cannot keep track of any of my schedules anymore. Like, I've been looking at the water up here because these pipes are easy to look at, but maybe I should be trying to look at these pipes. Why are these pipes so much warmer than those pipes? Like, why is that 24? Oh, we must have cycled more than I thought. You don't have any of that 18 stuff anymore. Okay. Yeah, this tank is at 24 now. It works, it's just very slow. Okay, taking chances. We're going to do one steal at a time. And pray. And we're just gonna do it real slow until we have enough steel to build these pipes. See, the main thing here is that, like, the water is coming out so hot that it's probably going to break, like, right here. Because that's the spot where you know, the steel stops. But yeah, we need to find out. Somebody come process this steel. Come on, come on. Okay, fine. I'm gonna go check on the printables instead. Otto, do you have a skill point? You do. Darling. Have the best possible farming. Yeah, there we go. Improved farming too. Yes. All for you. Okay, and blueprint. Oh. Nope, I don't need any of this. Thank you. I will reject that. Thank you. You know, while we're paused, let's check in on the blueprints since it appears I got another one. Puzzle cube ceiling light. The initials ER are sewn into the lampshade. Okay. Alright. I don't know how to respond to that. How's the baby? Oh, the baby situation is a situation. Oh my. Wrangle those children. How many of them are there in here? How deep does this pile go? Good Lord, that's too many children. Won't someone come and capture all these children? Oh, at least a couple of them have been there so long they just turned into adults. Oh, that's not good. Go, Gossman, go! There are too many children. I think they're actually all captured at this point. Oh, no, wait. You just hatched, didn't you? Okay, we've captured the majority of the children. Won't somebody come deliver them now? Oh, there's more smooth hatch eggs. Oh, there's so many. Okay, that's 2 of the 3 eggs. And that's number 3. Oh boy. Okay, we've got 4 hatch in here, perfect. We've got 4 in here, very good, and 4 in here. 1, 1, 1, 1. That was very sparkly, whatever it is you just did. Have we reached... Have we achieved maximum here? Also, are you stuck in the door? You are stuck in the door. Okay, you can leave. Wow, stone hatch are very resilient, apparently. Come on, Nails, put some juice into it. Yeah, I think we might have reached maximum hatch. I think that might be the problem. I don't even know how many babies there are here. Yeah, I do need to set up a kill room. It's just like I don't have a setup to make a kill room. Also, George should be leaving a layer of natural gas in here, and I really don't appreciate that. But... okay, let's see here. Critter sensor. Sends a green signal or a red signal based on the number of eggs and critters in a room. This is the thing that I need. And that will need to be attached to... That'll need to be attached to a door. I need a place to build a kill room now. This is the difficult part. Probably I'm gonna have to put it over here. That's basically where I have the space. Or I could just remove the contents of this room and start setting it up, which probably would be the better idea. Probably would be the better idea. I'm gonna have to make a lot of work for my dupes all of a sudden, aren't I? I hate filling drown pits. It takes forever. Alright, let's start removing adults. I don't want to attack babies. They don't give enough meat. This is a very deep pile. This is an extremely deep... Okay, made it to the critter drop-off. This is gonna take a while. Okay, out of sheer necessity, we're just gonna have to start with those. Because, Lord, I'm having trouble keeping track here. Oh, Nails, please tell me you're not the only one who's gonna be doing this. Okay, Lindsay has come to help. Lima is also helping. I'm not getting very much meat. The hatch are eating the meat. There's like 3 or 4 dupes like fighting away here. Oh, there's still so many attack symbols in here. Oh no. Baby just sleeping through the whole thing. This is hard to watch. It's getting piped directly into my ear. This sound is... Ay, ay, ay. Okay, another thing I should do is just disable this drop-off point for the moment. Oh boy. But wait, there's more! How deep is this pile? Okay, okay. The piles, they're very deep. They're very deep. Alright, people. Come back here and take care of my problems for me. Come on. Oh, yeah, somebody's coming to do combat. It's Nails. Go, Nails, go! Oh, it would have to be mostly stone hatch. They are very, defensive. I think I've got everything in the tank that isn't the baby, though. Let's see. I'm gonna need one more layer here. So I also want now let's see if I pull up automation. Yeah, that is attached to doors. I have not done this before. So I know what I want is a critter counter, and to attach that to a door. Or two doors, probably. Like, the cheapy doors should be plenty for this. We'll be fancy and we'll use two doors. Is one tile deep enough for them to drown in? Or does it have to be deeper? I think it might have to be deeper. Except I can't make it deeper. Oh, also I built this wall too soon. The main problem is, like, getting them into the pit. So I need the critter counter to open the door. But can these guys jump two, or can they only jump one? Well, that answers that question. The main thing is that once they are through the doors, they will count as being in a different room. So it should slam shut the doors. But yeah, I need to get water in here, and that's the part that I really hate. Because this is the only thing I've got. Oh man, and I'm nearly out of spare water again. I'm just gonna disable this building for the moment. Speaking of, is there water anywhere? There is not. Alright, we're gonna make one more steel. Randaballs. Any bottles of water in here? Does Otto have a skill point? No, Otto does not have a skill point. Ice or shine nymph eggs? I guess I'll take the ice. If that could be swept with some extreme prejudice, please. Before it melts onto the floor. Thank you. Okay, and we'll just turn this on here. Eventually I'm going to have to move some more water into this tank. Now, where am I going to get the water to put into my kill pool? DM'd me unsolicited help in Discord. Thank you, Mia. I'm probably going to look at that later, but I think I know what I'm doing here. It's just a matter of I need water right here. I need to find some water to put in there. And I don't want to use polluted water because I don't want to put the meat we eat into polluted water. So... Oh right, speaking of water, you don't have any. I had forgotten about that. Okay, what temperatures are we looking at here? 29, 22, 29. I admit to having the fear. Okay, we're gonna... There is a bit of water here, but not enough. Did not know you could grow reeds under... Well, that's where reeds grow. I mean, you don't have to grow them completely underwater like I'm doing. Just a little bit of water over them is fine. But for me, this was just convenient because I have the water tank here anyway. So, you know, why not? Oh yeah, they are definitely eating the meat. Look at all that coal on the ground. I need to find like just a bit of water that I can mop. Speaking of, where did you come from and why won't you go away? I mean, I can cheat a little bit, I think, like by taking this water. Okay, there's 4 Drekos in this tank, and that's not right. Okay, let's see. This one is 19. This one is 101. This one is 60. Hello, 101. Do the fish eat them? Sort of. The fish eat the seeds. So I don't get any new seeds from these reeds. but the fish don't eat the fiber. So I don't have a problem with that. Like, the fish can eat the seeds, no problem. I do not care. So that's fine. But if you want like more reed seeds, don't keep them in the same tank as fish. But I don't need more seeds, so this all works out really nicely for me. Where else can I find just a little bit of fresh water to mop? You know, I keep seeing a sage hatch in here. We have no use for sage hatches in this colony. Oh hey, look at that, the baby grew up. I think. I don't see a baby in here anymore. And there is definitely a hatch in here that doesn't have an attack symbol on it. This one. Okay, so one thing that we need to do is to put a pickup in this room. And then we're gonna have, later, once I get this set up, I will have to readjust things, but... Okay, how are we doing up here? Still says it doesn't have any water. What's going on here? Why doesn't it think it has water? Output pipe full. Oh, okay. Okay, I understand what's happening here. Because this is still cooling the water, it actually can't move the water here. That's fine. That's fine. I'm oddly okay with this. Okay, I need more clean water. This is not enough. I haven't mopped this yet. Oh, dang. That is a lot of meat. That is a lot of meat. I should make more burgers. I should make a bunch more burgers. Bunch of frost buns. So what is the holdup on the burgers? Not enough lettuce. We're out of lettuce. Okay, belay that order for frost buns. Okay, it's good, it's fine, it's fine, it's good, it's okay. This is because I decided to be fancy and do 2 doors. Okay, in the meantime, critter sensor. We're going to build that out of gold because I have a constant source of gold these days. And yeah, I'm gonna put it right there. I'm basically using the door as a water measure at this point. Once the door is built, when the water touches the door, we're good. Automation wire, also built out of gold because I have a surplus these days. Shoop. Okay, if there is above 10 critters in this room, yes. Actually, 10 seems a little high. Let's actually take that to 5. No counting of eggs, please. With any luck, they won't live long enough to have eggs. We need more water. Speaking of, how are things going up here? Oh, apparently we're having great fun. One more piece of steel, please. This is gonna be so slow. Oh my goodness. I wonder if I'm doing myself a disservice by making this as big as I have. Like, what if instead like, will it be enough water like this? I think it'll be enough water like this, especially with what has just been added, actually. Let's not just turn that off, let's just deconstruct it and we'll turn this one back on. And... Okay. Okay, we're good, we're good. We're just gonna press this over. And that should be enough water. Assuming anyone actually comes to build this. Guys? Guys? Hello? Well, at least I see some new printables are available, so while Bert comes and takes care of that, let's have a look at this. Hey Otto, do you have a skill point? No? Okay. Oh. Well, I definitely don't need another Phlox Fawn, and I don't need another dupe, so I guess I'm saying no to the this lot as well. Okay, this is going okay. Oh, that wall got built while I wasn't looking. That's perfect. Okay, let's set this back to above, just because it's going to make it easier for my dupes. Because that way they have something to stand on while they build this wall. Okay, and we are going to set this to 20. We're going to turn this back on. We're going to set that to 20 on everything that's in there. I don't even care anymore. And we're just we're gonna perform cleanup is what we're gonna do. That's one. That's two. This could take a while. 3. Come on! I just need 2. I just need 3 more. Just 3 more. Are all my critter handlers on the same schedule? Is that's what's happened here? Why is only George sleeping? Where are the others? There's oh. Okay. Why are we stressed out? Ruby is stressed out. Why is Ruby stressed? Where even is Ruby? Oh, because Ruby is wearing the wrong hat for what they're doing. That's what's happening here. Ruby, what's your thing, Ruby? What's your thing that isn't researching? You know what? Let's give you your improved carrying hat. There you go, Ruby. Maybe now that you're wearing the right hat, you'll be a little less stressed. We've got four hatch in this room now. We've got a lot of fish eggs in the tank. Oh boy. Okay, oh, I just realized some important things. Beyond things being very messy in here, oh, there's also smooth eggs that need to be taken care of. But also, I only want adults in here. Stone hatch, sage hatch, hatch. And here... no babies. No babies of any kind. Let's see here. All of these hatchlings and nymphs and things. There. And here, I'm afraid we are going to start bringing Smooth Hatch and Smooth Hatchling in here. But we don't want to remove the smooth hatches at all, so this complicated. It's very complicated. Oh man, hatch egg and stone hatch egg also have been produced there. That's great. Okay. Hatch egg. Stone hatch. We can remove the smooth hatch egg because those have already been cleaned up. Okay, that's the hatch egg. That's the stone hatch egg. Hopefully all delivered now. That also means that this should be set to 40 because I'm also allowing the babies. I don't know if I've set this right, but I hope that I have. So the babies should only go into the upper chamber. And the adults should be delivered to the lower chamber. Okay, I think that was number 5. They're standing on the door. They're not falling in. I thought they were supposed to fall. So I see what I see what okay. I need to deconstruct this ladder. And I think what I need is a knot gate. Let's see here. It's gonna have to go here. I hate that, but Oh, lordy, I hate it. I hate it a lot. Okay, and I need an airlock. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I don't understand how this works. I don't remember the last time I used a kill chamber. Now here's the problem, is the creatures are not dropping in. So that is the main problem that I am... Like, basically, if they jump down here, they don't count as being in the upper chamber anymore. So this design should work if they would just jump down instead of standing on the door. But they won't jump down because the water's too deep. Like that. That is what I want. Are they drowning? Please tell me they're drowning. There appears to be just enough air that they're not. I just want it to work. That's all I really want. If to make it work I have to keep deconstructing and reconstructing that square, so be it, but I would rather if it just worked automatically. Okay, we're gonna move away before we have to watch that. More wrangling, more wrangling. So many hatch here. At least this is something to keep me occupied while I wait for my water to cool. Speaking of, how is my steel production coming along? We're doing okay? Question mark? We've made it another block down. I can see that. This is absolutely ridiculous. I can't believe I'm doing it this way. Speaking of, how are my water tanks over here looking? Ooh! We're nearly a quarter of the way! Okay, so once again, they are standing on the door. Is this a property of the pneumatic door? Like, should I be using an airlock instead? Like, will they fall through an airlock where they won't fall through this? It did work, but only when I, like, removed this tile, because that made the water shallow enough that they jumped down there. Now the water is too deep, so they won't jump down there. I need a doorway that they can't stand on. That's what I need. Is there any door that they can't stand on? Is there a hatch? Is there like a hatch? Is there a hatch for hatch? There does not appear to be. See, they won't jump down there because the water is too deep. If I take out the one tile, they jump down there, but then it's not deep enough for them to drown. So I think I'm just going to have to cycle between taking out this one tile and putting it back in again. Because that was the only thing that worked. Anyway, how are we doing over here? Y'all haven't laid any more eggs, have you? It appears that you are eggless. Thank you. Thank you. That's very helpful. Okay, 4 in there. 4 in there. 4 in there. How are my Dreco? 3 in there. 4 in there. Okay, that ain't right. Who's the oldest? Let's see. You're 41. You're 71. You're 107. Okay. See, right now, all these hatch are just standing on the door because they don't want to jump down. If I deconstruct this one tile here, wait. I have a better idea. I think I'm going to go back to that not gate idea. Deconstruct that tile and deconstruct this tile. And a not gate that I'm going to aim this way. With the wire going in here. I have an idea! I have a plan all of a sudden. What am I building that not gate out of? Oh, that's... Cancel the not gate, please. We want to build that not gate out of gold because I've got lots of gold. Like that. Okay, and then we want an airlock. And run... Oh, I can't do that until it's built. Can I not put an automation wire into an airlock? Why can't I put an automation wire into the... Oh, it's a manual airlock, that's why. Okay, okay. Minor mistakes, minor mistakes. We need a mechanized airlock so that it has the automation plug. Make sure to build that out of gold. Yep, there we go. Okay. See, and that has an automation plug. Ha 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 ha! And I don't gotta plug it in because it will still work. Okay, okay, I don't need the knot gate. That's my mistake. Okay, that was my goof. That was my goof up. That was. That was my boo-boo. That way, both doors will open when the correct number are in here, and they'll jump down, and once they jump down, both doors will close, and that'll be it for them. Fully automated! It only took me ages to figure it out. This baby needs to be wrangled immediately. Oh my god, there's so many long hairs in here. And there's also a hatch in here for some reason. Okay, long hairs gotta go. And also this guy should not be in here. This hatch should not be in here. I think I may still have a problem up here. Maybe if I take this down to 30. I couldn't possibly have more than 10 babies at a time, right? Actually, no. Continue to have this at 40. It's this one that gets turned down. Let's take this to 15. Maybe 10? Let's try 10. Now that we have proof of concept, I think this means that the adults get removed, but the babies get left. I have to admit I'm not 100% on that, but I'm hoping that's the way it works. You! Why do you keep ending up in weird places? Oh, I only have 2 Slicksters left. I'm so sad. Would somebody please actually take that adult hatch to the place where it's supposed to be? I love how Ren whistles for them. Then he just wrangles them and bags them up. And... oh. Okay, we're... He's just cycling them in the one room. I still think I have it set so that only adults get removed. Are you kidding me? Stopped on the ladder to cheer and dropped the hatch. What even is going on here? Okay, no printables are available, so, Otto, please tell me you have a skill, Otto. Why don't you have any skills, Otto? Sure, I'll take the sand. Sand is good. I really want to find out if this is working, but if they keep dropping the hatch in weird places, this is not going to be a good test. Okay, Gossman takes the hatch and delivers it. Proof of concept is good. I'm not sure that 5 is really the right number, though. Whoop. Let's take it to 3. The hatch, they are trapped in the airlock. You know, I'm not sure how to deal with this. This is a new one. Apparently they're glum, but they're fine. We'll let God and anime sort that one up. The door would be faster if I powered it, but I don't want to. Circuits are already pretty overloaded in the base. Although this one does apparently have a bit of load left on it. Oh lordy, these doors are not fast enough. Three is too high, is too low. I think 5 is the right number here. Still working on figuring this out. Them getting trapped in the airlock is a new one. Well, I guess it works. Eventually. I'm not sure what to do about the ones that are like in the airlock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11? I think there are like 11 of them that are in the airlock right now. That's just weird. It's kind of fine because they'll still turn into meat eventually. And in the meantime, like these chambers never get over full again. Even with the sheer number of babies. Speaking of food, oh yeah, we are very good on food. And what's the eggy situation in here? There are no eggs. Every chamber is producing refined metal for me. We're gonna make another steel. I dream of the day that I can just run this system. Let's see, this is at 29. This is at 20 exactly. This is at 30. Progress is in progress. Also, am I storing limes somewhere in the base? Because I would be very unhappy about that. It's all supposed to be stored up there. Nope, no lime. Okay, I don't know where these people are bringing lime from then. I hate how slow I'm having to take this. What is the temperature that we're dealing with here? No, that's the bottle. 81. Oh boy. This system is never gonna cool. seriously, where are you guys bringing lime from? Lime is supposed to be stored... Like, seriously, there should not be any lime anywhere. One moment. We're gonna... perform insurance. Somewhere I'm gonna do this, and suddenly there's gonna be a whole bunch of lime that pops out of a box. Where are my other boxes? Right, this box was the special one. This one was the one with the clothing in it. We can put the clothing back in that box. I see meat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There are 12 hatch inside that airlock right now. Oh, Lordy. Okay, still no eggies. That is good. How's my Dreco count going? 3 in each box. Perfect. How are we doing over here? Well, it's going. It's going slowly, but it's going. Someday I will be able to turn this machine on. Oh, yes, I should probably lock this airlock again. You know what? Let's set this for polluted oxygen. And also this. Let's see if we can like get a vacuum going here. Uh-oh. I sense a pipe issue. Okay, here's a question. Why is it stopping here? Did I never put a vent on this. Where can I put a vent on that? Would I be lucky enough? How much pressure are we under here? I've carved a lot of this area out. I'm hoping that it's thin enough around here that I can just get away with having the vent right there. oversight I made. But yeah, gas pressure has been the constant bane of my existence. I'm down to 30 kilograms of algae. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh, that's mostly slime. Oh no. Algae, algae, algae. Oh man, most of what I've got left is slime. I've got like a patch there and a patch there, but it's gonna take too long to get to those. That's all slime and clay. So much slime, not enough algae. It's gonna have to be this section. Okay. Oops. There's more downward than upward, but I can't breach past this line, basically. Four. I'm gonna end up with more abyssalite than I want after this. I'm gonna have to stop there because I can't cross this line, which is very annoying, but that should get me some. I think I'm gonna have to step up my my slime processing. Let's just do like that for convenience. That, I guess. I have so much slime. Oh boy. Okay, that is very important. Pretty much the only project right now, so they should get right on that, right? Okay. Oops, I didn't send that all the way down. It's a little bit more. Nails is very, very happy for reasons I choose not to examine. But yeah, how is that vent going? Too much pressure! Alright. I feel like I have very little choice but to send it into my exhaust pipe. But getting it there is going to be such a pain. I'm gonna have to like send it along there and hook in here, I think. Like this. Like that, I guess. I really hope they get to the algae farming first, though. Colony achievement earned. What, for practically suffocating? Produce 10 tons of refined metal by ranching smooth hatches. Okay. 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 This is a mess, but it's eventually a self-solving mess, I hope. I may have to combat these hatch. They're just not staying down there long enough. How do I solve this problem? Do I put a second airlock in and make that space down there wider so that they're more likely to stay down there? Can't hurt to try. First, we test the theory. Do they stay down there long enough? Maybe a second critter sensor? And an ore gate? I need the doors to be open for the moment, so... try and take care of at least part of this problem. How many are in the airlock? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The hatch are just a little bit faster than the door. It's just, it's really sending me. I think it's mostly under control now, though. I think 5 continues to be the magic number. I thought I could set it lower, but it just doesn't work. I think that's all of them, but I'm not sure. And we have smooth hatch eggs and a stone hatch egg. Okay. Okay, critter eggs. Stone egg, smooth egg. I hate that the smooth hatches are laying something other than smooth eggs, but okay, they picked up the eggies. You. I hate how random hatch end up in weird places. Like, look, this baby should not be in here. Why do they just drop them? The food situation is amazing. There are always so many babies. I really should have put in a switch and like relocated the eggs to, you know, hatch in here. I just hadn't really gotten to it. What are you? Excrete condensed oxalite with each breath. Okay, you can stay. Okay, so Filter. Separates one solid material from the conveyor, sending it into a dedicated conveyor rail. Just one? That's no good. And this area is definitely not set up for the space for a sweeper. I really don't want to move everything around. I could move the drop-off to over here and have room for another sweeper that will grab the eggs and send them in here. You know, I think that is... Yeah, I think that's going to be the trick. So if we move the chute here, and then the rail goes there, like that. And we'll press this like a bit further out so that I have room for more things. We're up to 708 on the algae. There has been progress. This. Ooh, there's another chambra here. And more lettuce. There's a lot of algae over here. It's just difficult to get at. Interesting. There are eggshells here, but there's no creature. Odd. Well, we just gotta mine out this section, I guess. That is some good patches of algae over there. this. Like that. And like that. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. There's just not enough algae anywhere. I've kind of mined out the richest deposits. I may have waited too late to get my oxygen thing started. How much slime do I have? Uh, 48.4 tons. Yeah, I need a couple more processors. Like, I've had the one for ages. I need more. I mean, to have it close to the processing area, I think I need to put it over here. So, like... should I hook it into this system? No. No, I should not. I will figure out the power thing in just a bit, but what I need is an algae distiller. Let's install 2 more of those. Deconstruct that there. Now we want it to go into this pipe right here. So if I just take it like straight across, like this. Yeah, like that. I'm gonna have to use this circuit, and I'm just gonna have to pray. We'll just use the same path. Like that. I have lots of algae. I have lots of slime. I have more slime than my mushrooms will ever need. So if I can just up my production, more eggs. only laid smooth ones this time, right? They've only laid smooth ones this time. Alright. That's one egg. That's the other egg. Thank you, George. We need some wrangling. Still an unwrangled baby here. Oh, for crying out loud! This eggy solution, it cannot come sooner. In fact, for the time being, why don't I do the smart thing and just... Okay, priority 9 on this box. We want hatchling. We want stone. We want smooth. If there are any sages, we want them too. Give that a minute. And reconstruct this particular one here. Okay. There are so many eggs to pick up. Okay. I would need an auto sweeper. Bit more space. Okay, I want to believe that all the eggs have been delivered into the box. Somebody's trapped somewhere. Okay, Bert? You're not trapped anywhere, Bert. Why are you... because the toilets aren't working. Because the toilets aren't working, that's why. Oh, that's the problem with doing so many things manually. Ass baby down here. Okay, the main problem here is that I backed up the sewage system and now the toilets probably aren't working. Yeah, the sewage is packed up. It's a problem that will eventually fix itself, but yeah, I hecked up. I also didn't expect this to trigger. Where'd all that extra liquid come from? Invincible. Lord only knows. So yeah, I slightly backed up the sewers. It's great. Otto, do you have a skill point? You do? Thank you. Please learn some critter ranching. I'll put it on your priorities. How about that? But we'll even take operating off your list. How about that? Oh no. Go away. Okay, this... We're gonna go for like a temporary... Please actually work, please. I don't know if if it actually worked for once. The main problem is that when these tanks are full, there's no place for the water to go. I did not mean to fill those tanks. Oh boy. Okay, I want to end the stream, but I also want to, like, get this stuff set up before I completely forget. Okay, we're gonna put this here. And we're going to put the loader, like, next to it. We are going to deconstruct. I know I didn't deconstruct everything there. Actually, cancel the deconstruct there and there because I'm gonna use those. And we're going to send every egg that lands there across here and into here. Right here. That goes in there. Send it across here. And across here. And up here. Over here. Up here. And straight in there. Okay, there aren't any more eggs in the smooth hatch areas, thank goodness. But we need to move some regular eggs and some stone hatch eggs. Somebody needs to move that baby. This guy is in totally the wrong place. Okay. Critter egg. Hatchling. Stone hatchling. Oh right, they also need power. This is going to be great. Okay, power. It's gonna have to be this loop, and I hate it. Also, turns out I didn't need this space, so we can close that back up again. I only have one Slickster left. That is a great sorrow to my heart. Oh, dang. Are they laying their own eggs in there now? Oh, that's terrifying. We've got no algae. We're out of algae. Okay, we just want critter eggs. Hatchling. Sage. Smooth stone. Leave the coal alone. Oh, it's just chucking the coal into the boxes. Oh, okay, okay, I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Okay, so we just need the shipping to be connected. And I can stop having to deliver babies. Oh, no more hatches randomly in weird places in my base. Now it should bring hatches to these things first when it's doing its thing. Should. We'll find out. This does only count critters and not eggs, right? There are 19 out of 15 critters in here because of all the babies. Which is why that one smooth hatchling is not being delivered anywhere. It has nowhere to be delivered. Okay. This one's 30. Okay, this one's the oldest. 90. Alright. Right, we are never delivering a smooth hatch into this room. That is as it should be. Oh, I see how it is. Okay, I have got this set up the way that I want it to. No, this is absolutely ridiculous. There we go. Just adult hatches. There we go. There we go. Perfect. And there's two critters in here, and I am not going to question that. I'm quite happy. Lord only knows how many are in the airlock. Let's find out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15! There are 15 hatches in that bloody airlock! It's madness in there. But they're also starving, so it's fine. Now, if they would just finish this... This guy only has 10 cycles of life left, so we'll just, when he goes, we will take what is most likely his son and dump him in there, and everything will be fine. It'll be fine. Everything will be fine and wonderful. No horror will ensue. And by some sort of miracle, I have managed to set up the holding chamber and the kill chamber correctly. Even though there's a whole bunch of hatch just sort of starving to death inside the airlock. Oh, they're all looking for food. This one is starving, that one's starving. That one's starving. That one is miserable and starving. That's spectacular. Okay. Well, it's fine, because they don't count anymore. Blueprints. Chili red. I already had that. What am I supposed to do with doubles? I have to admit I don't understand how the blueprints work. It makes me happy to get them, but I don't know what to do with them once I've got them. Okay, we are still working on the water cooling problem. The steel thing is working as long as we're cautious. Down here, we are still waiting. We may yet suffocate, though, because we're out of algae. Oh, look! Hatch eggs! Just the thing we didn't need. I don't know. I don't know. I could just add them to the meat supply, I suppose. Sure, let's add them to the meat. Actually, do I need to? We have so much barbecue. We actually have quite a lot of food. And we have lettuce again, so if I make some frost buns, we can have some burgers. That still doesn't do anything for the air problem. Because we've been doing the other stuff instead of digging out the area that I asked for. Okay. Priority nudge. And I just, why not add them to the meat supply, I guess. So we'll take the hatchling eggs. Thank you. We will dump them in here. Yes, grab those hatch eggs. Yes. Thank you. Onto the floor with them. That's bad. Well, That's absolutely terrible. Well, we have a little bit of algae now, so we'll continue to breathe for a bit longer, and the oxyfern should hold us together somewhat. This is absolutely my fault. Lindsay sleeping in the only bedroom that doesn't have pee in it. Go, Lindsay. I was paying so much attention to my critter problem that I neglected to pay attention to my oxygen problem. There is enough air, but it's going to be a bit thin for a while. Not another egg. Oh boy. Good night, Mia. I do intend to be ending the stream soon, but it's just like, oh, I can't leave it in this situation. Future Foxwine will hate me. Okay, we've got 3 digits worth of algae. We are not going to suffocate soon. We're not going to suffocate soon. We still might suffocate. Good night, Mia. I admit to some confusion as to why this little bit has not been built. Oh, I see. Because that was building itself out of copper, which I have very little of. We will make that out of gold instead, because I have a lot more gold. I have so much gold. Okay, this has exactly 5 critters in there. Well, somebody is happy enough to be sticker bombing, so I guess the oxygen issue was not that bad. Oh, it is connected. It is done. I'm not gonna have to deal with the Eggies anymore. They're gonna deal with themselves. Quick, somebody lay something so that I can gloat. Not one of you. Okay. Nobody's laying any eggies. I can't gloat if there's no eggies. Oh, made a mess in the bedroom again. The fact that the bedroom messes all end up in my crude oil is, it's quite something. I was trying to, okay. Well, at least we're getting on the mopping now. I'm just gonna take this out. I'm just gonna take this link out. It's the only way. High priority. We need our sewage system back. Oh no, somebody peed in the showers. That could have been really bad. That could easily end up in my clean water tank. Uh-oh. No! Alright, now the showers don't work, which is slightly less of an issue. Thank goodness that one glitch still works. Why is there an egg here? straight into the crude oil, thanks. I mean, thank goodness that this is a problem that will solve itself, but I went too far. Okay, we have 4,000 kilograms of algae. We will hopefully recover our sewage system soon. Did somebody... I'm so disappointed. Oh, the system is finally working, thank goodness. We just need to use up some more water. That's all we gotta do. And we'll get our plumbing back. Where did that go? This is totally my fault. I should not have left that pump running without keeping an eye on it. That was my mistake. Unfortunately, my dupes are paying for it. Okay, we're gonna take care of that one smooth hatch egg. Which I think, no, it's still right there. Come on, guys, come and get this egg. Thank you, Lindsay. Okay. We're gonna check the printables. Otto still does not have a skill point. Just one more skill point. We're gonna take him to super duper hard digging and we're gonna leave him there. Plume squash seed. I don't think I have the ability to grow that, so I'm just gonna reject this. Let that get restarted. Okay. Things working as they should be here. sewage system, definitely an issue. But it's one that will gradually solve itself. Let's make sure that all the water inside the base is set to mopped. Okay, I believe all the pools are set to be mopped now. Oh no, what is happening here? Pressure. I don't know what to do about that. How do I bleed pressure? Is it too low or... 27.8. It's too low. Okay, so that will be fixed with getting the oxygen diffusers running properly. Oh yeah, we're real thin around the base right now. Set that one to oxygen, set this one to hydrogen. Should I flip the switch? I feel like this is not enough water, but wait a minute. This wire, this wire, this wire. That runs everything. If I put a switch on this, like if I were to take the wire and run it like that, and put a switch on it, okay, this is what I'm doing for... Okay, oxygen machine. Construct switch. Turn on. There, okay. Note for future Foxwine. This is where I'm going to call it a night. This is... What is even happening here? Oh. It's in vacuum. That is perfect. Okay. that is exactly what we want, actually. So that is awesome. So right here, I'm going to save, and I'm going to call it a night at this ridiculous situation that I have myself in, because I've run an hour and a half past time that I intended to, and if I keep one more thinging, I could go until dawn. So this is where I'm going to call it a night. This is enough. I have done enough. I've done so much of enough. But you know, if you just can't get enough of me struggling with Oxygen Not Included, the good news is that all of my previous streams, including my previous bases, are on my YouTube channel. There is an Oxygen Not Included playlist there, which will allow you to enjoy hours upon hours of me struggling to keep my people alive. And right now, that's a big thing, because, man, not paying attention to the algae may have killed us. This is a distinct possibility. If I have killed the base, I will be switching games rather than starting over again right away, because I am going to be very grumpy. But I would like to think that it's still recoverable, that I can still come back from this. So we shall see. I don't have enough water right now, but maybe it's enough to supplement the oxygen in the base enough to make things all nice and breathable again. I hope. But, you know, we'll find out next time I stream Oxygen Not Included. And speaking of, I will be back streaming again a different game on Sunday night starting at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. I will be playing Baldur's Gate 3, where I will be continuing into the end of Chapter 2, or Act 2. I'm not sure which one it's called. I'm pretty sure Act 2. The end of Act 2 is coming. Oh boy. The end of Act 2 is coming, and it is going to be... it's going to be something. So I think I'm ready for it, and we'll all find out on Sunday. Then on Monday night, starting at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, I will be playing Planet Zoo for Management Monday. I'll be continuing work on the eastern section of the base, just filling in some holes that are in the middle of the eastern section, and leaving the edges unfinished as I turn my attention back to the central area. Will I be able to do that all in one stream? I'm not sure. We will find out together. Then on Wednesday night, starting at as close to 7 p.m. as we get enough people together to form a game, I will be playing either Among Us or 100% Orange Juice, or maybe Scribble It with my friends, depending on how many people show up. Among Us is the game we play, and we have the largest possible number of participants. 100% Orange Juice is the game we play, and we have the smallest number of participants because it is 4 players or less. It is glorious chaotic madness that is basically an anime version of Mario Party with more powers and greater, what is the right way? Greater suffering from the RNG. We have a lot of fun with it. And assuming that our group leader's computer will actually run the game, if we have too many people for 100% Orange Juice but not enough for Among Us, we will play Scribble It, which is a Pictionary style game where one person draws, everyone else tries to guess how to spell what that person is drawing, and whoever has the largest number of points at the end of 3 rounds wins the game. Then, at around 10:15 or 10:20 or so on Wednesday, when my friends abandon me because apparently you've got to sleep at night in order to work in the morning, go figure, I will be switching over to my solo Valheim server, where I'll be crashing around and doing my best. The plan for Valheim is to tame some wolves, so I need to find a good location to tame the wolves in, set up a wolf taming pit, and then actually get some wolves into said pit and then throw boar meat at them until they love me. And we'll see if I can do all of that in one stream. I am somewhat doubtful that I can, but I'm going to try. Or at least I'm going to make a good college effort at it, I suppose. And we'll see how far I get. And then, next Thursday night, starting at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, I'm going to return to the terrible situation that's going on here in Oxygen Not Included for Try Not to Die Thursday. Have I killed the entire base by forgetting to gather algae? Maybe. I'm not sure. Hopefully, I have pulled up before we have reached the level of tragedy. But honestly, we have to find out. We're going to find out. So that is the plan. And that is the schedule for the upcoming week. All the games that I'm going to be playing and what I plan to do in each and every one of those games. And my hopes and dreams and aspirations for maybe, not killing all of my people. Maybe. So, But whether or not I'm actually staying on top of the problems, in Oxygen Not Included, whether or not my dupes are doing foolish things, whether or not I've told them to do foolish things, I still have a lot of fun, and I've had so much fun tonight. And I hope that all of you have had at least as much fun as I have, and I hope that you all have a great night. Good night!